fishing out of here. It's Diablo 3 2.3 Season 4. This is what I believe is the best Whirlwind build for the Barbarian. I'm just going to quickly go through my skills, passives, items, and I'm going to do a quick playthrough. So on the left mouse button I have Furious Charge with the Merciless Assault rune that lets you do a bunch of charges back to back if you want. And the reason why I use this is it's considered as a mana generator, and it helps your focus and restraint ring set to actually give you the full 100% bonus. I'll show you that later. Just take a note of that. Then on the right mouse button I use Whirlwind, and I'm using the rune that gives you life regeneration. Critical hits will restore 1% of your maximum life, and you're getting a lot of crits in this build. On the number 1 key I have Ignore Pain with Ironhide, and that increases the duration of Ignore Pain from 5 seconds to 7 seconds. And I have an item, my belt, gives it a boost up to 13 seconds. I'll show you the belt later. Threatening Shout, I use Falter, and this causes the enemies to take more damage. It's super important, and I don't think you would be able to clear very high without it. Very high graders. 3 is Battle Rage with Bloodshed. Crits cause an explosion of blood. And 4 is Wrath of the Berserker with Insanity for 50% more damage. My passives are Ruthless, Berserker Rage, Weapons Master, and Boon of Bulkathos. Someone who's new to Whirlwind asked me why I'm taking Weapon Master, and I'm taking it because I'm going to be using mighty weapons in each hand, 2 fury per hit. If you watch my other build, my intermediate build, it's for people who don't quite have gear yet. And I wasn't using this because I had swords, and I was using the Whirlwind with the Wind Shear rune to generate mana, or rage I mean. But when you have mighty weapons, there's no need for that. You can take Weapon Master, 2 fury per hit, then with all of your other skills and items you'll be at 100% rage all the time, which is why Berserker Rage works. You'll be at 25% for the whole thing. Now you might wonder why I'm not taking Rampage. It's because I have it on my amulet. I got a Hellfire amulet with Rampage passive, so I do have Rampage, it's just not listed there. Going through my items, I have the Helm of the Waste and the whole Waste set. I'm using a diamond in my helm for cooldown. I think the most important things that I've found for this build are, of course, strength. I got enough vitality for over 700,000 hit points. I'm using diamonds in all my gear for resistances. And you'll see my stats here. I have 53% crit chance and almost 400% crit damage. Area damage I've read is really important, although I only have 50% in that. That's probably my weakest spot. I don't have enough area damage, I don't think. Cooldown reduction is 21%. That's pretty important, I think, because you want to keep Wrath of the Berserker up all the time and Ignore Pain. I have this belt here. This is the Pride of Cassius. You'll need this to be able to survive in higher, greater rifts. It increases the duration of Ignore Pain by 6 seconds. 4 to 6, I got lucky with a max. So that puts it up to a total of 13 seconds, which is almost as long as the cooldown is for me. You want Strong Arm Bracers, and I believe that the Furious Charge does knock enemies back. They pop up in the air, and then that also gives you 30% more damage, so that's kind of important. My weapons, I have the Bulkathos set, and I have life per fury spent on that item and on that one as well. I have another one that has cooldown reduction, which maybe is important. You have to like kind of gauge your own items and see what you need, but probably area damage, cooldown, and life per fury spent are the most important things on that. I got focus and restraint, super important. I don't know, it's like 100% more damage when you are using it properly. That's my items. Paragon points. I use the whole 25% in movement speed, and on my boots, I trying armor and whirlwind damage right now. Maybe I probably should be using cooldown or all resists, but I'm not. I have cooldown reduction, critical hit chance, and I'm working on attack speed. I have armor, resist all, and I'm working on life. Area damage, life on hit, and I'm doing gold fine because I think resource cost reduction is counterintuitive, but we'll see. Okay, I should show you my gems. I have a Bane of the Stricken for single target damage when you're fighting against rift bosses. Those fights can take a long time, so that's why I want a lot of elite damage, and Bane of the Stricken is made for fighting a single target, which Whirlwind is a bit weak at. Pain Enhancer, it really is good to have huge clumps of mobs together to give you more attack speed. And Taigok, this helps your survivability and your damage. I have a rank 60, which gives you 40% more damage and 40% more armor. And it's worth noting that for single solo play, if you are using Unity and you lose out on the benefits of Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac, your cooldowns are really going to suffer, so you have to really make sure those are as high as possible. I think my cooldown is a bit low without the Obsidian Ring, and so that will make it tough to do these higher rifts. But I'll do a 56 here to show you the build and to show you what it can do. So you want to have great big rooms of enemies. That's the biggest thing, because you want it to kind of look like this, or more even, actually. Not too keen on fighting that rare guy. Butterflies I don't really like fighting, but skeletons are good, so we'll see how this turns out. So you just kind of get everybody together in a big happy group here. Oops. Just talking. Now without your stacks it can be kind of tough. Like I lost all my stacks. These lightning guys do a lot of damage, so I'm trying to get them out. Now after all that action, you'll see that the rare pack there is only half, so I'm not going to just sit here and single target him. The key to all of this is to just bring him into the next room. They like to kind of sit still, but you bring them into the next pack. So the idea is that you're always fighting a big group. This is good. Charge in, get the knockback effect. Threatening shout. And you're getting all of your damage modifiers. It's funny that I died off the start while I'm showing you how great this is. Okay, despite the death at the start, still doing not too bad. I always want to keep moving forward. Be nice to bring all of these guys with us. Don't think they're coming. Okay, so I'm going to try to gather up another big room. Power pylon doesn't hurt. And the whole room just dies like that with the power. Gonna look for an elite pack. Nope, not finding one. It's all good, just put all these white trash mobs down. Doing pretty good on time. You want to watch out for Jailer. You're getting 40% damage reduction while whirlwinding. And Jailers put a stop to that. And when you're standing still, not only are you losing your 40% cooldown, oh, we have a combo here. What's worse is you're also taking increased damage from Mr. Yan's pants. Should play the Mario music during this part. We have the star. Okay, yes, this is great. I hope this isn't a dead end. It's seeming kind of dead endish. Wow, tons of pylons. I personally think greater rifts are all luck, depending on the kind of rift you get. It's my conspiracy theory. I think guys who are doing 60 and 7s and 65s, I personally think they're just spamming the greater rift keys and just leaving when they can tell it doesn't look like the one that they want. in my opinion, this build can't get much better. Like I said, I need cooldown reduction. I could use some ancient gear, but other than that, this is as good as I can possibly make it. So I'm gonna try to pull this moth along. Come on, Mr. Moth. These rooms going. Just get that in, but I'm going to focus on just killing this elite guy for now. One elite moth down. Two elite moths down. Now I have to try to find out what the heck happened here. Please don't be a dead end. Please don't be a dead end. It could be a dead end. Whoa, I almost died. I'm gonna try to make the most out of this still. Rift Guardian. Now I can't count on a pylon because I had so many already. Just gonna try to kill this guy, not killed. As you can see, it starts off kind of slow. But as this Bane of the Stricken ticks, I should be ramping up in damage. One thing that I kind of dispute is if Bane of the Stricken is actually working as it says it is. It's saying 1% increased damage for every hit. How many times have I hit him so far? Let's just try to count. That's probably 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 hits at least? Probably way more. I should be doing 50% increased damage on this guy, shouldn't I? How am I not hitting for like double right now? Unless I am hitting for double. The numbers happen so fast I can't really tell. Seeing 34 million and 600 million. Well, it does work somehow, for sure, because I've tried running without it, and this fight just would have taken forever. But I don't know if it's working quite the way it reads, but it definitely does ramp your damage. So it's kind of hard to level gems when you get up this high. My pain enhancer, I can try some 60% at. Come on. And then 30% chance for Bane of the Stricken or pain enhancer. Let's try Stricken. 30%. Come on. Yeah! That feels great. Got a 58, a 57, and a 60. There you go. 56 Rift. It's not bad. I know that Barbarians are doing 60 plus. I know that the highest in the world is 67, I believe. Let's just take a look at where we are right now in the season. Uh, 69. Wow. This guy's just furious charging. Paragon level 1075. Wow. There you go. Thanks for watching. I usually do World of Tanks videos, so if you're a World of Tanks viewer, I haven't quit World of Tanks, so don't worry about that. But I always play like every game, so thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'm Aficionado, and this is Aficionado and Friends. Aficionado and Friends live stream.